boys and girls, 2 years later than advertised, we are finally at Disneyland Paris. First job, of course, is a trip to City Hall to get Andy's access pass. The whole situation around that has changed from when we were here 3 years ago. We have remembered all the documents this time, which is a big thumbs up from last time, but I'm not allowed in, and we had to queue outside, and fingers crossed they're going to come out with the access pass, or we're going to have a problem. We all sorted? Yeah? Ooh, I don't think we'd have the opportunity to do that anyway, would we? So we're getting any tears this time then? Oh, what was the point? You owe me £2 if you're not going to cry. Well, that's no fun. And there's the castle. Yeah! Trying to get a photograph in front of the castle with these two. Absolute nightmare. Here's some examples. Well, as it's Anna's birthday, one of the first stops is trying to find charms for her Disney Pandora charm bracelet thing. So we're in a shop that looks expensive. Apparently that's the wrong shop. We're in the one inside the castle. We need the one on Main Street. So at some point I need to get away from Anna so I can go and buy her some gifts. Oh, is that one not open? Ah, Christmas shop's not open. Never mind, let's go upstairs then. Slight problem, the upstairs in the castle appears to be closed, which hasn't gone down well, because that's the main reason Andy likes to be here, but they're doing loads of work on the castle, it seems. There's another wall showing an example of castle work. I know these are things we could have checked in advance, but if I'm being completely honest, when you book a trip to Disneyland, I don't think you check that the castle is open. Well, I never thought to. Well, ever the prepared little rascals, I've just had a little look on the Disney website. It seems the castle is shut for 12 months. It's shut in December, so it was shut when we booked. It's been shut all the way through and it's staying shut, so he's taken it okay, first up, that we're not going to be able to go upstairs in the castle, but it is the one and only thing he wanted to do. He's going on a carousel now. We know how to use our magic hours in style. It'll be fine. Well, it's not even 10 AM, we're still in our extra magic hours at the moment. Wow, it's fair to say he's having a pretty miserable time. He just doesn't enjoy doing things these days.
You've given him Calpol though.
Yeah, his feet hurt, so he's had some Calpol. We're trying to find the train, which apparently is only running from one station, Frontierland. So we're in Frontierland, hoping that a ride on a train cheers him up a little bit. So at the moment, I just don't see that we're going to get to do very much today, which is a shame for him, because he's been looking forward to it for years, but also really frustrating for us, because we're on holiday and we want to do stuff, and all he wants to do is go back to the hotel and sit on his iPad. That's what he did for most of yesterday. That's all he ever wants to do. While we're up this end, are you going on Big Thunder Mountain again? Not a fan last time. Despite coming twice before, we are now at a bit of the park that we've never been in before, because the railroad was closed the last two times we were here, but I think the station is up this end of Frontierland. Yeah, there's the Frontierland playground. The train's near that apparently. So yeah, I think it's over there. So we're gonna go and get on the train. That building just there, it's a barbecue place. And there are a few things in life that I've smelled that smell better than that barbecue place right now. Can't believe you booked Captain Jack's for dinner when that place smells like that. I'm furious with you. Right, we found the train. If this isn't open this entire day and probably holiday is a write-off. Might just be not very busy. It says Main Street is open. So we could have got on at Main Street. Worry not, it was open. We are the only people here, which I guess is good. There's the train line. And there, we have critters. I do like a critter. That one's running towards me. I know, he wants me to say hello to me. Hello. Oh, he was actually running for food. That's less fun. Well, this is a bit more spacious than Wicksteed Park, isn't it?
And the Thomas one.
Yes, I like Small World. Oh, Small World is closed. That's a disaster. I'm very sad. All the best stuff is unavailable this week. Oh, at least I'm hearing the music. We're at Main Street Station. Look how busy Main Street itself is now. That is one busy Main Street, and the queue to get on the train here is substantial. Kev's latest Disney tip: walk round to Frontierland, get on there if you want to do the whole loop. We're staying on and we're going to get off again there because we don't want to fight through Main Street. Our plan after this, we want to get into, is it Discoveryland? Whichever one's got Space Mountain. We're not going on Space Mountain because we're cowards. But we are going to finally, hopefully, go on the Buzz Lightyear ride, which when we came 3 years ago was closed. When me and Anna came 2 and a bit years ago, we got 10 seconds into it before it got abandoned and stopped. I still have my ticket for readmission in my wallet, which we'd queued up for ages and then had to get off. So 3rd time lucky, fingers crossed, we will be able to get on the Buzz Lightyear ride. Believe anybody would consider getting off at Main Street where you get all this cool stuff between Main Street and Frontierland. This is the best bit of the entire ride. Well, that train was on the list of things we didn't get to do last time, and it was great. Highly recommended. Our exploration of Frontierland continues. When we came here before, we barely spent any time over here. We basically dashed over late one afternoon just to do Big Thunder Mountain, and even then me and Amy didn't go on it. We just looked in a cowboy shop and we didn't really do anything else over here. But this time, we've done that. We've had a nice little wander around. It's very cool over here. We're now heading over to the other end of Frontierland to try and ride the riverboat, which is another big thing that I've wanted to do since last time and we never got the chance to do before. This is good. We're exploring new parts of the park. Well, while we're over here, we got some essential purchases. Me and Andy have got hats. Anna's got some ears. And Woody is going to be joining us for the rest of the day as well. Essential purchases. I've now had the first person to comment on my excellent Panda shirt. It's a good shirt. Right, we are waiting for the boat, which has just gone off around that corner. We can just stand here and watch Big Thunder Mountain while we wait. We've made it onto the boat. Andy didn't want to come onto it properly, so he's just sat in one of the little cabins down there with Anna. But I've waited 3 years for this, so I'm not missing my opportunity to be right at the very top, at the very front. This is the thing I wanted to do more than anything this week. We're on the boat ride. That is definitely on mine and Anna's to-do list the next time we're here without Andy. He'd hate it, but we really want to go and do it. boat complete. So now it is nearly 11:30. We've got a dinner reservation at Pirates of the Caribbean at 12:45. So we've got just over an hour to get over to Discoveryland and do the Buzz Lightyear ride, which then ticks off the 3 things that we've never done before that we wanted to do. And then it's just freewheeling from there. Well, slight change of plan now, we're over here. We've made it to Buzz Lightyear, but we might be missing out on it at the last minute again because we got over here and Andy's decided he wants to go on Hyperspace Mountain that he went on last time with Anna. Anna cannot go on it because of her back. I certainly can't go on it because of all my ailments. So it looks like he's going on this on his own, which he's not been on a ride on his own here before. Okay, slight different situation. It's actually this thing that he spotted that he wants to go on that's right in front of Space Mountain, so he's going on this. And then, if we've got time, we will squeeze Buzz Lightyear in, but we are conscious of our dinner reservation. It's become clear to us on this trip that Andy likes the idea of Disneyland a lot more than he likes Disneyland. He's not having the best of holidays, is he? With the castle closed, he literally just wants to go back to the hotel, sit on the bed on his iPad. His main concern is that he has Wi-Fi and that he can do that, which obviously is a very expensive way to do what he could just do at home.
In Peterborough.
I don't know that we're going to be bringing him here again. We are finally in the queue for Buzz Lightyear. We are coming to the end of his patience. It's 10 to 12. We should have just enough time to do this ride, then head over to lunch, and then we can get him back to the hotel, where really he needs to sleep for a few hours because he is tired. We were up at 4 yesterday, up at 7 today. If we're coming back for the Illuminations, which is the big thing he wants to do today, they don't start until 11 p.m. So we kind of need to get some sleep in him somehow. Whether he'll cooperate, I don't know. We also have a slight concern with the card. Basically, the access card that he's got says on it that he can have up to 4 people on attractions and up to 2 in the parade.
But I think you're getting it wrong.
Well, what I'm worried about is that Illuminations is classified as parade rather than attractions, in which case we might not be able to be together for the Illuminations later.
If you're coming back, you can go to City Hall and ask, can't you?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to be coming back. Once I've dropped them back to the hotel, I'm coming back to head to the Pandora shop, which is apparently on Main Street, so I can get Anna's birthday present. So I'll nip in there. If we can't all be together for Illuminations, I'm not quite sure what the plan's going to be. Finally! Years we've been waiting for this. Years! We're already almost as far as we made it into the first time. What? Oh, you can steer! That's so cool! Whoa! Okay, I need to concentrate on the ride. I'll see you outside. We still stopped halfway round. We'll never get a complete go on this road. Well, that might just have been the best ride I've ever been on. That was brilliant. Couldn't film much of it because I was too busy shooting aliens. But it was great. Anna's just checking to see if we've got a photo, but Andy is desperate for lunch. It's 12 o'clock now. We've still got a 45-minute wait. So we need to go the long way round to Pirates of the Caribbean. Because if we walk straight there, we're just going to be waiting for ages when we get there. So we found the Aladdin bit that you walk through on the way to lunch.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
So we are walking through and having a little look, which is pretty cool. Look at all those sparkles. Well, there you go, with Aladdin included. I make that now 4 things we did this time that we didn't do last time. Despite it having an option on the menu for when it's your birthday and getting a celebratory birthday dessert, Anna won't tell them it's her birthday, won't let me tell them it's her birthday, because she doesn't want to be embarrassed. I really want to embarrass her. It's no fun. Here we go, pirate food. Pirates eat salads and quinoa, apparently. Second course, Caribbean chicken and prawns, apparently. A coconut of rice. And Anna has a lovely old wet fish. You like a wet fish, don't you? Andy is having crisps. So round 3, we have a chocolate thing with ice cream and fruit soup. Fruit soup.
Fruit soup, yes.
Andy has got crisps for his dessert. Now that was some good eating. Highly recommended. It is 2:15, so we're in there 2 hours. We've done quite well to sit there for 2 hours while we ate. But as promised, we are now heading back to the hotel for a bit. I'm going to drop them off, and then I'm heading straight back out again to find Pandora. And then after everyone's had a siesta, we'll be back out again this evening for Illuminations. Well, we're trying to make it out the park. We've hit a dead end there, got lost, but luckily we were able to find the ears that Anna wanted all along. Model your ears, please. On a cart near the dead end. And they also cut the tag off of my hat. Oh gosh, look at my hat hair.
But which way?
Look at my hat hair.
I know.
Round here, it's fine. I don't mind us getting lost in the park and not able to find our way out. That's a good thing. Right, I've dropped Anna and Andy back at the hotel. I am now back at Disney. By the way, don't recommend coming in the multi-storey car park on your own in a right-hand drive English car, because the ticket machine's on the wrong side, so I had to jump out, run round, grab ticket, run back in, try and get under the barrier before it came down. I'm sure the barrier wouldn't have come down, but still. So my plan now is find Anna's birthday present. She said she didn't want a birthday present this year. It was enough to come to Disney, have a birthday meal at Pirates of the Caribbean, and then she'd like an exclusive Pandora, only available in the park charm for her Disney charm bracelet. So my goal now is to go and find at least one of those. I would like it on record as well, this is another one of those situations where if Anna could drive, so much easier, because I could just stay at the hotel with Andy and she could come out and choose her own. But her spending time looking at jewellery with Andy with us, not an option. He doesn't want to go off and do anything in the park with me, so she can't sneak off and do it that way. There is a shuttle bus from our hotel to here that she could have come back on that, but she was afraid to. So the only way she's getting the park exclusive charm is if I come back on my own and get it for her. Which is fine, I get to have a little explore. So the hunt begins. When we asked in the castle earlier, they said no, we sell them in the shop on Main Street. That's Main Street. Let's go find. So on further inspection, it seems like despite them all having their own storefronts, it's kind of one long shop. So I'm assuming somewhere in here I'm going to find what I'm looking for. Well, it doesn't look very promising. Okay, the very helpful young lady working in that shop has informed me that's not where you get them from, but there is a shop actually out on Main Street, as the previous one said, called Harrington's, which do sell them. So I'm now hoping that if we come out here onto Main Street, we see Harrington's. Harrington's. That looks like it over there. I think we have a winner. Here we go. Harrington's. Problem solved. Let's hope they've got it in stock. We call that a roaring success. We have the castle. We have a set of Infinity Stones, which should mean we have a happy Anna. I've never felt so out of place in a shop. I've got food all down my shirt. I'm wearing a cowboy hat and I'm there at the expensive jewellery counter picking out jewellery. And they're like, yeah, can you just go over there and pay? Come back with the receipt. I guess that's the protocol, but at the same time, I could see she was there thinking, he ain't buying this. Look at the state of him. And she had a very good point. Many, many hours have passed. It's 8:30 and we are about to head back over for the Illuminations. Because I know you'll ask, these are the pins that I got earlier, including a 30th anniversary one. we'll consider that a big thumbs up. I bet you thought after all these years there was nothing new you could see on this channel, but you're about to see the debut of the long-awaited Kevy 2 shirts. I didn't bring a hoodie, a coat or anything. Well, I did bring a hoodie, but Anna didn't. So that officially means I didn't bring a hoodie. So Kevy 2 shirts once it gets cold this evening. And there we have it, boys and girls. Kevy 2 shirts. Snazzy or what? This place just looks so much better at night. I mean, it's nice during the day, don't get me wrong. But at night, woo! Well, we've got a nice view of the castle from where we've got to wait here for the access area to open up, and it started to rain, which is nice. An hour and a half till the illumination start. None of us have anything waterproof on.
Yeah.
Incredible planning. Well, we've made it in. Thankfully, because they made us wait 15 minutes, the bench got good and wet while we were waiting. As we've got an hour and a half, I think I'm just going to get a wet bum. As I sit here in the rain, in my brand new black hat, it occurs to me, I really hope this hat is waterproof in so much as the dye won't run. Otherwise, I'm not making it back to the car without getting a punch in the face, probably. We've officially decided that the reason we didn't have to queue to get into this bit last time is because we came over here so early. We just sat down at about 7 p.m. and I think we watched them put the ropes up, didn't we, last time? Whereas this time, not so much. There were lots of people who did do that tactic. They let us into this area at 9:30. Luckily, we got here around 9:15 and we're front of the queue. So there was one bench available when we came in.
Ran.
Yeah, I've not seen Anna run since Borderlands 2. Was at EGX about 8 years ago.
Pre-sequel.
Sorry, Borderlands pre-sequel. And that was the last time I saw Anna run, but clearly she really values sitting in a chair. But we are now prime position in front of the castle. We are...
Someone's keeping warm.
Yeah, Andy's dancing to stay warm, and we are about an hour from kickoff. Although it is pitch black, so if they can start now, well, it'll be fine by me. Oh, and it's stopped raining, which is big thumbs up from me.
La magie ne fait que commencer. The magic, it's just begun.
That bit with the drones they've added for the 30-year thing, that's pretty spectacular stuff. Very, very cool. Now we've just got to wait a minute and then I think we get the traditional illuminations. But that was awesome with the drones. I hope the footage does it justice. There's
We
no
hope
show
you
quite
enjoyed the
like it.
sparkling magic of
You can
Disney
feel the fire
Illuminations
from here.
presented.
Well, it's midnight. We're back at the hotel, just walking back over towards our room now, complete with some Huel out of the car for tomorrow morning's breakfast. And yeah, it's been a long day, loads of fun, but we've had some very long, some 2 consecutive very long days. We are all very much in need of our sleep. We've already decided no magic hour tomorrow morning. We're going to sleep in to maybe 8 o'clock, maybe even 8:30. Let's see what happens. But I will see you again. This is where the confusion comes in. This time next week for you. It'll only be tomorrow for me. Time travel is spectacular. Thanks for watching.